Alright babies, this old outboard, I didn't want to crank up the camera because the guy next door is pressure washing and I didn't want to have to scream. Anyway, here's what's left of the 83 Evinrude 25 horse. Tearing this puppy down and just too much going on in the wrong direction with this thing. And I'll show you what direction I'm going in. The reason I'm tearing it down is because I need this part right here. And that's why I'm tearing it down. This is a remote. This is an 82. That's an 83. But I want my tiller handle. Alright, so this is the 82. 25. Electric start. Charging system. And it runs. Not that great, but it was running. And it was a long shaft. The main reason I bought it was because I needed a gear case. And after the day I had that day, I wasn't going home empty-handed. Just too much going on in the wrong direction with the 83. The power head came from an 80. The linkage didn't want to match up. I mean, just too much time spent. 3 days on trying to figure out what the hell was bumping under the flywheel. Like I said, bought this thing for the gear case, but after looking everything over, I'm going over here. I'm moving on over to this baby. Tired of screwing around with that thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this puppy out, put this puppy in, so I can have my tiller hand. And I would also like to just change this whole thing out, because you can tell this is probably half the weight of this damn thing in here. I mean, this thing is, it's nice. I like it. I like the way this, you know, up and down with the engine, and it locks up in up position. But it's just big and bulky, and this looks so much heavier, and that's the whole point. I wanted to stay as old school as I could to keep the friggin' weight down, because if, you know, that's what this boat needs. It needs an old 70s, late 70s 25 horse, and this is as close as I've been coming to getting to one. Also, I'm going to put my 35 horse carb on here, see what we got going on in that department. I mean, the bolts aren't all rusted out. I broke off probably 3 or 4 bolts getting this thing apart. This thing looks to be in pretty good shape, other than dirty. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to swap this out so I can get my tiller handle on there. If there was any way, man, I could rummage up a steering system and all that crap, man, I'd put a little steering wheel on that boat. No problem at all. Anyway, I'm thinking, I don't know if this will work. I've never attempted it. But up here, through that hole, is the front mount. I'm wondering if I can loosen this front mount, loosen the bottom mounts, loosen the side mounts, and lift this thing out of here without pulling the entire power head out like I did over here. Because after studying it for a little while, I'm wondering if that will frickin' work. See, now looky here, everything coming out so nice. Yeah, baby. Wow, boy, looky there. Just beautiful, huh? Come on now. Frickin' beautiful. Goodness gracious. Both of them just came right off. So pretty. Look how clean this is. Good God. Compared to the other one, this grease hole. And that's the other thing on the other one. All these mounts busted off. No good. They were all broken. So that didn't help the situation either. and I was trying to save the main top mount for the 30 horse, but the nut snapped off. Holy macaroni, it worked. I was able to lift this thing right up off of there. Unfortunately, which it was already broke, you can see it got a broken mount on this side, which is no problem. Got replacements. But wow, I never ever knew I could do that. This is just incredible. Never knew in a million years. Wow. I mean, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'll clean all this off and see if I can do the exact same thing. Get this mount out, put it in, and see if I can drop this puppy right in there. And baby, I'm in business. Alright, so here's the difference, you know, side by side. I mean, you can see, you know, look at this thing, 4 fingers. This thing, 9 fingers. I mean, Jesus. Big, bulky, heavy. I hope the guy was telling the truth as far as compression and everything goes. He said it was, showed me a couple pictures, but it could have been any freaking motor. And then this all goes back on. All this linkage that doesn't fit on the 80 horse power head. I'm not done with this power head. This thing's got incredible compression on it. So I'm not done with this. When I pulled that motor out, this baby popped out with it. So I've got to get this out, I think, before I put the motor back in, or maybe I don't. Maybe it just pulled out. The other problem is, can't get this freaking screw loose. Get that gear off. So I got some PB Blaster on it, and maybe I don't have to take it off, but it'd be less aggravation. I think probably the bushing underneath here is probably still good. Doesn't feel too bad. The bushing in the other motor actually looks pretty good, but looks can be deceiving. I think I need a little bit bigger screwdriver maybe. Yeah, I'm just tearing up the screw. Crazy, man. Alright, so I got my mount in, and the biggest problem I know I'm going to have is this washer. It's going to get screwed up in there somehow. I would rather leave this off when I put it back on, but I think it's just going to be... it shouldn't be such a pain in the ass. Let me just take that off. It's going to make things much easier going back on. Try this one more time. Oh, Jesus, it's just twisting right out. Alright, I'm going to attempt to put this thing in here all by myself. I'm a little worried here. All I can do is break something, right? Need to come backwards. Come on. Lined up on my arm over here. The problem is these mounts. They seem like they'll flex enough. Come on. Maybe they won't. That's why I said this piece came out. And you can't undo the mounts because you can't do them back in once this thing drops. I'm looking good. But boy, this one's almost in there. Where's that?
You got her back in there, huh?
Almost. I didn't know I could do it this way, and I said, God damn, I bet I could pull this whole thing. But there it is.
There it went.
I could pull this whole thing out and pop it back right back in.
And you did it.
I did it. Come in, baby. Till the handle. Want a beer?
You recording?
And cut. Well, boy, it's so nice when you get nuts and bolts just come right out, nice and pretty. Yeah, baby. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Looking good. Looking good like a motor should. Get away from all that other bullshit and get back to work on him. Need to figure out my wiring and get rid of this puppy. Pretty sure this is going to be my starter wires here. And I have no clue what this thing is. Anybody knows? And find my keel wires in here somewhere and swap out a few hoses and swap out the car. Feels so much better now. Man, wasted so much time on that other outboard like never before. Never spent that much time and didn't get anywhere. Anyway, like I was saying, I never wasted so much time like I have with that, the 83, keep calling it. Looking good here. Sun's going down, I'm gonna call it a day today. And tomorrow, see what I can do about that Gearcase. This thing's just flat dirty, man. I mean, it's just dirt. Where in the hell do you get that much dirt? You know what I think it is? I think it's shed dirt. Sitting in the shed for a long time. And God, I feel so much better now. I'm not screwing around with that other thing right now. Too much time. Alright, gotta clean this mess up.